Welcome. This is this cute little book that I've had for a lot of years. I got it as a teenager, and I used to carry it in my bag with me and read it if I was stressed because I found it to be very soothing. So I'm going to share it with you. I've done a whispered version on my page already, so this is a soft-spoken version if you prefer that. I also did this version more zoomed in than the whispered version, so you can see the details more. So we'll just get started with this cute little book. So this book has little like cutouts on every page, which is very cute. Little glimpses of good, finding hope in every today, written by Jim Howard and illustrated by Daniel Miares. This is a little book about a big idea. The universe always leaves the light on for you. It lets you see where you're going and remember where you've been, but mostly it helps you to notice where you are. Even when things seem dark, you're never completely lost. You're home, right where you belong. And look, hope just lit a few more candles. In the theater of the night, you might show up in someone else's dream, and of course your own. You're part of them, everyone's part of everything, so nobody's exactly alone. Even a nightmare can be a little horseshoe ride. Bad dreams always turn out great because they end and something else begins. Does the morning light wake up the birds, or does their singing wake up the sun? Either way it's beautiful, so either way it's true. What luck, the air is just for you to breathe. Your heart's still making music. There's a whole world right under your feet just made to hold you up. And something good is filling your cup. A sweet little story. Somebody once told me to keep my eye on the donut, not the hole. So I looked at the hole, of course, and then I looked right through it, and what did I see? An even better donut. Then sure enough it rains into every life, etc. But sometimes when you look at those clouds and see the shimmer and the gleam, it's rain shine, and you just know it came straight from the silver lining. Remember how a puddle might be an ocean just for you. It's still true. Hi, I'm an umbrella. Some people say you should let a smile be me, but some days you really do need the real thing. You'd think I was just a glorified stick. But when I open, I'm much more. Oh, umbrella pop-up. You're more too. Every day, a little more you. More is everyone's favorite amount. A juicy little story. Once there was a sad orange. It was sad because it didn't rhyme with anything. It tried to act all sunny and happy, but deep down it knew it was alone. Then one day, hey, wait a minute. I'm juicy and sweet and full of vitamins and sunshine and orangey flavor. It's all good. And the moral of the story is, if you're an orange, be an orange. Don't be a kiwi. And speaking of lemons, as we weren't, when life hands you some, you know what to do. The recipe. 6 lemons life just handed you. 1 quart water, which you wouldn't have if not for the rain. Sugar to taste, squeeze, pour, mix, keep tasting as you go. And thank goodness there are still lemonade stands by Little Kid & Co. Yay, some things never change, some things do. Some things haven't yet, but you know they can. Just like you. You're still the same old brand new you. And when you get to the top of the hill, you can feel all the way back to where you began. Remember letting go of the handlebars? Some days are that kind of ride. So let your sense of whether you're about to fall off or crash into something be your guide. Give it up for yourself, give up despair, abandon bitterness, give cynicism and self-doubt their marching orders, and show them the door. Give up everything you don't need anymore. One by one, huzzah. A need is a seed for dreams you plant, and then when it seems they can't grow, whoa. Look, even thorns come with roses. Listen, maybe the wind is bringing you a message from a far place, or maybe it just wants to touch your face, or send a ladybug over to land ever so lightly. The kite made a diamond against the sky. Suddenly the world and I were engaged. Do you take this day to be your awfully beautiful moment? I do. Here's a story to go. Once a woman opened up her fortune cookie. There is no fortune in it. She said, "They missed this one. It must be a misfortune cookie." Everyone laughed, but she looked a little worried. The next day she won a raffle and ended up with a brand new car. True story. No, it could make it even more true if she found a fortune cookie strip in the car that said, "Don't worry so much." When the day-to-day is a trapeze act, let go like you mean it. If other hands don't quite grab yours, there's a big wide net. It's made of all the bounce-back strength you haven't used yet. Some people say the world is getting worse, but if you look at the right places, it's like finding another world. An evening walk around the block might surprise you. Can you even believe there's such a thing as a firefly or snow under the streetlight? There goes the universe again. A little aloneness at the end of the day can be a nice breather. Inhale. Exhale. Hail to thee, O moment of doing nothing, but simply being a very good moment for self-seeing. Maybe you're up late with a stack of books at your bedside. How very like your life it is, built out of stories unfinished, full of promise, all of you under the covers. Ah, the moon just turned on its nightlight. Good night, moon, as they say, and somewhere there's a star so far off it hasn't twinkled to us yet. Oh, it'll get here. Light is on its way. Any sorrow or trouble you've ever had, someone is waiting to share it. And they'll love you even more than they do now. Even in the darkest night of the soul, there is morning in you, more light than you can guess. You're about to dawn. Bring it on. If there's a way to sum up your life story, let it be done in one word. Yes. Exclamation point. The end. Thanks for joining me as we look through this little book. I believe it's from Hallmark. And it's, over a decade old now, so I don't know if you can find a copy, but I hope you liked it.